In my last video, I created these two highly sellable, low-cost CNC products. And in this video, we're gonna be looking at what we can sell them for, where we can sell them, and why these two particular products have the potential for huge profits. I designed both of these projects in my Vectric software. If you didn't see the process of how I made these, there'll be a link at the end of this video that will take you directly there. The first project we made was this kids coin sorting board. Now this is a really neat project because it actually helps kids learn the different values and what the different coins look like. So first, let's talk about why this product is a good product and is highly sellable. So there are a few different categories where people don't mind spending money. And one of those is kids. In our second product, that actually targets a second category that people don't mind spending money. And so we'll talk about that here in a second. But one of the categories is kids. And the reason for that is there's a high emotional connection here. People aren't buying this for themselves. They're buying this for a loved one, for someone else. Even to go a little further, they're buying it for to create a memory. You know, can you imagine the grandparent that walks up to your table at a market and they see this, and in their mind, they're thinking about sitting at a kitchen table and helping their grandson or granddaughter about different coins and about different money. And so that is what we're selling. That is why products like this are so significant, is because people aren't necessarily buying a piece of wood. You know, we look at it as a piece of wood with finish on it. No, they're buying that event. They're buying that memory. And this is just the vessel that helps create that. So the next logical questions are, what do we have into this and what can we sell it for? So I calculated we have $3.82 into this. I would sell this for $40 to $50. I think a product like this to the customer is an easy sell at $40 to $50. And it also hits a target where I try to create products for, and that is like the $20 to $50 range. People are a lot more likely to let go of $20 to $50 for a quality product that has an emotional connection without thinking about it too much. So if we take our profits of $50 and minus our material cost, $3.82, that equals $46.18. So our profits include our labor cost and our business profits. Now, this is looking at it from a side hustle standpoint where you're really not worried about like business profits on top of your labor. We just are gonna look at how much it cost us to make and how much we can sell it for, and then how much time it took us. So I have about 30 minutes into making this product. If we take our profits and our time that it took, that's the equivalent of making $92.36 an hour. All right, so now that we have our price figured out and our potential profits figured out, where would we sell this, right? Because a product without customers isn't worth anything. So I actually think this product would sell really well at craft markets locally in your area. And so we just need to make sure that we're attending a quality craft market where people are coming to spend money. The really cool thing about this is it's a great birthday present. So I think that the sales could be a year-round thing. Now, another potential is Etsy. The only thing about Etsy is there's a lot of competition on there. So you really have to do something to make yourself stand out. I recommend, if you're going to sell online, to look at the market and look what people are doing and then try to do something different. Try to differentiate, whatever that word is. Try to make something different than everybody else. Another idea is to try to sell these on social media, like Instagram or Facebook groups or something like that. But on Instagram, the idea that comes to mind is trying to target moms. There are a few different ways to do that, but I think the best way is to use hashtags to try to get in front of the right people. All right, so let's look at this next product. I made a jewelry box with a textured lid. And so the thing here, the uniqueness here, is the textured lid. That is really unique. And it's made out of walnut. I picture this being used on a nightstand, on a jewelry stand, on a bathroom vanity or something like that. I would position this in the wedding market. This is another one where people don't mind spending money and they're constantly looking for unique gifts. But they also have a use, right? Having a use and being unique and one of a kind is the combination here. The person that's buying this, they're buying it for a loved one or a friend, and that has an emotional attachment to it as well. So there's a high emotional purchase here. That's what leads to the success of products in general, but specifically this product. So we've got about $10 in the materials for this, and that's because it's made out of black walnut. What do you think we could sell this for? I would sell this for $50 to $60, and that is because it is truly a one-of-a-kind, unique gift. So if we sell this for $60 and we have 10 into it, that's a profit of $50. Now, we also had about 30 minutes into creating this. It was just over 30 minutes. And so if we do that math, our half an hour versus our $50 of profit for selling one of these, that's the same as making $100 an hour, because we can make 2 of these per hour, and if we sold 2 of them, that's $100. So where would we sell it? This one's a little bit different. I think the whole market thing would kind of work, but honestly, people go to Etsy all the time to look for unique wedding gifts. These aren't mass produced. This texture, it's a high barrier to entry. So I think this would actually do really well on Etsy. Obviously on Etsy, success lies on very good quality pictures and positioning this, marketing it as a wedding gift, I think is key. Most purchases aren't entirely logical. There is an emotional component to them that we can't ignore. So these products make somebody feel something, or they make someone else that they're buying it for feel something. So which product do you think would sell the best? Let us know down in the comments below. If you want to make and sell these projects yourself, the files are available on Vectric's website. I'll have all that information down in the description below. In this video right here is where I made these actual projects. So if you haven't seen that, be sure to click right there and check that out. I'll see you in that video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.